my name's Evan Unti, guide from Deschutes Angler Fly Shop, and today I want to discuss how to make an off-shoulder cast. If you're out here fishing on the Deschutes on a guided trip, or you got a boat and you're fishing the river left side, you oftentimes have to make an off-shoulder cast if you're right-handed, meaning you have to come over your left shoulder. Initially, for most people, this is sort of an awkward cast, but with little practice, little time, it becomes typically one of your stronger casts. One of the key components to executing this cast and doing it properly is to make sure that you take your wrist, cock it, so that your thumb is still pointed forward. Your thumb is sort of like your gun sight, and as long as your thumb is pointed forward and your wrist is cocked, you're going to be able to execute a really nice cast. What we want to avoid is a backhanded cast where the back of your hand is leading the cast. This leads into a very wristy cast, and ultimately what happens is the fly is always going to curve to the right of wherever your intended target is. We're going to keep saying more left, and it keeps going right, keeps going right. That's because you're going to be backhanding, and when you flick that wrist right at the end, it causes the leader, line, and fly to just curve over to the right side. If you cock your wrist and come more directly over your shoulder, you're going to have a very inline and straight cast. So it's going to be able to put the fly exactly where you want it. Another key component is how you face. Typically off-shoulder casting, everyone wants it turned sideways, pointing out across the river and come across their body like this. Certainly there are times where that is applicable, but if possible, it is way better to turn and face your intended target so that you can come more directly over your shoulder. The more directly over your shoulder is, the straighter the cast will go. So the fly will end up going exactly where you want it. So, when done right with the wrist cocked and coming directly over your left shoulder, you have a very straight inline cast. The back cast is high, nothing is near the trees or the bushes, and the fly is ultimately going to go where you want it to. Straight over the shoulder, forward with the thumb. Now the fly is exactly where I wanted it to. Ooh, got a need on that one. What the heck, dude? Did you see? Ugh. This is frustrating. Shut up. You're not the one fishing. Stop, Nick. That was kind of a letdown. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Have a great day. That work?